Yo guys, what's up and welcome to, I believe, episode 11 of the San Jose Earthquakes career mode. I'm getting kind of lost with what number episode we're on. I'm pre-recording a lot of these episodes because it's so much fun to play this career mode. I think I'm about 4 or 5 episodes ahead just because I'm enjoying it so much. But today we start the second season. We're going to play Minnesota in 1 day's time. We also have our next game against New York City FC, which hopefully will be a dub. We faced them earlier in the summer tournament and we beat them 3-0, so that should be a pretty comfortable game. We have Portland Timbers, which is always going to be a tough match. And then we have Chicago Fire, which, if you remember from a few episodes back, we played in the MLS playoff final, so that is going to be a very, very interesting game. We are just absolutely rolling as for the team. The youth academy is doing so well. Michael's, as you can see there, just got to a 69 rating. We got Park last time out. Cameron's doing great. Team is looking amazing. We got Jensen and Toy last time out, so I'm just really, really happy with how we're looking right now. And going into the first game against Minnesota, I think I'm going to be playing Toy. He will be facing his old teammates here in Minnesota. I don't know if we're at home. Of course, we have our youth scouting reports. There we go. Pierre Park, left foot, 6'2". He just looks so amazing. I'm so happy to be training him. And we go in. Last time we had a very, very good group of players for our youth prospects. This time, not so much from Mexico, but you know, we got I believe 272 rated players last time and 169 rated player. So I'm happy with even getting a 69 rated player this time. So we'll take that. Of course, we do this every month, and eventually it's going to be pretty pointless to do it. But for now, I think it is still a good thing to be doing those because we do have time to train these guys. But going into the first match, I want to go all out. I want to see how the best team possible does. Home against Minnesota. We kind of battled with them a little bit earlier last season and then kind of pulled away from them. But we'll see how they're doing now. They just lost their striker, of course. But I'm very excited to see how this team does. First game of the season. March 2nd, home opener, season opener. Just give me the win. And it is Espinosa with 2 goals. He was such an important player last season, but such an underappreciated, I feel, player as well. He got so many crucial goals last season for us, and we win 2-0. We're in second behind Portland. Of course, they're going to be our 3rd game of the month this episode, so that is going to be a very interesting one. We'll face New York City FC next. And I will switch up the lineup a bit because I just don't think New York City FC are that good unless they made an amazing signing. So I will be playing Miranda. I think for Jensen. Jensen hasn't scored. He's gotten off to not the best string of debuts, but we will be playing him off the bench. He'll probably come off the bench for Miranda within the game. And as for that, I think we're good. I'm actually so surprised Wando has not retired. A few times I've done like San Jose career modes and he retires within 1 year, but he's going, I believe this is probably going to be his last season, but we'll see what he can do here away from home against New York City. We beat them, of course, 3-0 in the summer tournament. Let's just do it again. Let's do it again. Maybe make it a few more. 5-0? What can it be? Only a 1-0 victory. Jackson Ewell with the 47th minute goal. And nothing really else happened in the game. A few substitutions, and then 2 yellow cards, but a 1-0 victory in a pretty dead game. But we still are in second going into this game against the Portland Timbers. So at this point, there are only a handful of teams who have actually only won. It's me, Portland Timbers, and then a couple teams from the East who have only played 1 game in DC United and FC Cincinnati. So we're looking very, very good right now for the season. Of course, it has been a pretty easy start, I'd say. This is one of the tougher opponents in the season, so it's going to be big to see how we do against a team like this. We're at home as well, which you love to see. But we're gonna put in the big boy lineup as well. Jensen back in, Toy back in. And I do want to start rotating Michaels in. I think he's going to be a really good defensive mid. And Morales, he is getting on an age, so I think Michaels could be a very good replacement for him. So we will be at Avaya Stadium for this game. They won against LAFC 1-0. That is a massive, massive game. And then they won 2-0 against Whitecaps. Let's just get this dub. We're at home. I'm feeling confident. The boys for 3 in a row. No. Only 2-2 here. Jensen and Salai, 2 of the players who have gotten on the shaky starts, are 2 most recent transfers, I believe, except for Toy. But they each score, and Salai off the bench. That's what I wanted him to do. But we are first and second again, but now we're tied with LA Galaxy and Seattle. I really, really hoped we could have won that game. But our youth academy keeps producing. Park goes up 1 rating, and Cameron has 76 rating. Eventually, Cameron's going to be probably the best goalkeeper in the league if he's not already. And when you just have a really good goalkeeper in a league like this, you really, really start to do well. So I'm very, very happy that we have a good goalkeeper now. And our last game of the season is against Chicago Fire. So this is, I think, the first game. No, we played New York City SC. It's not our first game against a team from the East. But Chicago Fire challenged us for the MLS final last season. I'm feeling confident. I'm still feeling confident. We're undefeated still. Seattle, it looks like they won their game. We're away from home as well, so we've gone home, away, and then back to home and then away now. Moore is out. Did he really make the U.S. national team? Good job for Moore. That is going to be a problem when players start to go to the national break, because we do have quite a good array of players who could make the national team. Probably Salai will make the Hungarian national team. I'm guessing Jensen will make the Finnish national team. Schkoff probably will make, I think he's Austrian. I'm pretty sure he's Austrian. He'll make that team. Sullivan, he maybe could make the US team. And then Cameron probably will make the Canadian team. So we will be losing quite a decent amount of players on international break. It didn't affect us too bad last season. But in my other MLS career modes, it's really affected our team quite a bit. So hopefully that doesn't happen too much this time out. But we're away from home against Chicago, ending off the month here. Can we get a dub? They've drawn 1 and lost in their past 3 games. Just give me the win, keep us undefeated, and there it is. Lima gets his first goal this season. He was one of our top goal scorers last year, and Yule gets another goal. He had our winner against New York, so I'm very happy with that. 2 away games against East teams, and we win them both. I'm just gonna make sure that we're still in this month so we can do this. Yes, we can. I'm very happy. We're undefeated, boys. That is what you love to see at the start of a season. We're absolutely rolling right now. We're gonna go into another Minnesota game next time out. That's in round 2 of the US Open Cup. So very excited for that. That is going to be all for me. This is a very short episode. This is an extremely short episode, I think. Knowing me, it'll probably be somehow 15 minutes when I only made a 10-minute recording. But that is going to be all for me. Very, very happy with the squad. We go undefeated so far in the MLS. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support, and I'll see you guys later.